Okay, hello everyone. All right, so now let's talk about the math operators in Python, right? So Python allows you to do math in programming just like you do math in your math classes, right? So in this video, let's just talk about the basic arithmetic or math operators, right? And then we'll have separate videos on the bit complex ones, right? A bit more complex ones that need some more explanation, so you can kind of have an idea more of it. So let's talk about the basic arithmetic operators, which is basically the plus, minus, division and multiplication, and how you'd use them in your programs, right? So let's have a simple print statement here, and let's look first of all at addition, right? So we can print out 2 plus 2, right? And then when I run this, it says 4. So you can do something like this, right? The same way you can do basically add content of variables. So I can create a variable. I can call it first number, store the value 5 in there, create another variable second number, store the value 6 in there, and over here I can say print out the content of first number plus the content of second number, right? I'm using the values of these two variables and I'm adding them, right? So when I print it, it tells me 11. 5 plus 6 is 11. Same way you can do it with, let's say, 3 variables. You can have, for example, third number, store, let's say, 6 in there, and then you can even continue and say plus third number, and then run it, and it says 17. Okay, so that's addition, right? And you can actually work with variables too. You can also work with variables and numbers. You can do something like first number plus 3. Right? First number is 5 plus 3 will be 8. When I run this, it says 8. So you can do things like this. All right, so let's look at subtraction. It's fairly straightforward, but I just want you to know that you can actually do work with them with variables, and you can mix them around that way in your programs. So multiplication will be basically what you already know for multiplication. 2 minus 5. When I print out the content of it, -3, right? At the same time, I can also do something like first number minus second number. Run it, and it's -1. I can do first number. Well, I changed it. I kept it as, let's change it to, let's say, 2. So first number minus third number. Run it, and it's 3. I can do the number 3 minus third number, right? We know third number is 2. 3 minus 2 will give you 1. When I run it, I get 1. All right, so that's multiplication and addition. Let's see division. With division, let's first of all do something like 5 divided by 4. You use the / for division, right? Use the / for division, and let's do that, and we get a floating point value of 1.25. Right? Same way we can do something like first number divided by second number. 5 divided by 6. When I run it, we get 0.8333. We can see that the value here. Same thing. The same way we can do something like 2 divided by third number. We can mix it around that way. But then you know that we use a / for division. Okay, we get to the exact floating point value. If it's a decimal, we get 1.0. If it's 2.5, we get 2.5. All right. Okay, so that's division. And let's talk about multiplication lastly. Multiplication will be, we use the asterisk, right? So it's going to look something like this. 2 times, right? We use the asterisk sign, okay, the asterisk sign to multiply. So 2 times 5, right? When we run it, it's 10. Same way we can use the content of variables. So first number times 5 gives you 25. 5 times 5 gives you 25. We can do first number times second number times third number times 2, right? We can do something like this. Run it, and we get 120, right? 5 times 6 times 2, okay, times 2. 5, 6, 30 times 2 is 62 2 times 60 is 120. All right, so these are the basic arithmetic operators. You can mix them around by multiplying it with other numbers. You can multiply it or add them or work around with them with content of variables. And you're going to see if your program contains some math, you're going to work around it with it this way. I wanted you to have a familiar feel of it. There's some other advanced math operators we're going to talk about separately in the next videos. All right, so if you have any questions about this, comments down below, and I'm going to do everything to respond to them. Let me just give you another variation, one more thing. You can also create, let's say, fourth number, right, as I was supposed to. You can create another variable, say fourth number, and then you can set it equal to, let's say, first number, right, times 4, right? And then you can come over here and say, well, we can come over and say fourth number, okay, plus 4, or you can do plus 3. So we are taking first number, which is 5, multiplying by 4, which is going to give us 20. We are storing 20 in fourth number, and then we are over here, we're printing out the content of fourth number, which is 20, and adding 3 to it. So this should result to 23. So when I run it, we get 23. So that's another variation. I'm sure you already know this, right? But I just wanted to show you. All right, so like I was saying, if you have any comment or any questions, please comment down below in the comment section, and I'll do everything to respond to them. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time in the next video. All right then, bye-bye.